third down. Throw reeled in by Stevenson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Patriots at a deficit. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye-in-the-sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we could look into the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Play action on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Mario Douglas. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Throwing now, Milton. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. They're left with 4th down here.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On 1st down, it's gone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it.
Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Patriots get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Milton now. That one complete to Stevenson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now Milton to throw. Touchdown, New England!
Touchdown, New England.
So the Patriots leaving the offense out there. Look at this. They want 2 more here.
The Patriots will line up for a...
He's throwing for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Fits it through the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Goff on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Gibbs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Completed to his running back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing again, it's Goff. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This is taken in at the 13. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here comes Williams on the return. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. Still going inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Looking to throw, Goff. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Goff on third. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Milton. He's going to push one deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. From the gun, a give to Stevenson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Working quickly here. 2nd and 8. That's taken in by Henry. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's complete to Stevenson. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Milton. We've got a screen to the running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he has the New England touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Big play coming from the Patriots. They're going for two. Milton back to throw. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. Okay, Brock, dialing up another two-point call. And you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive. Is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Hits him on the out route. 30! Big man showing up the yards. Two-score game in the 4th. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions push the lead up to 12. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's Milton. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. He's got the hook up to Bourne. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. Big play coming from the Patriots. They're going for 2. To throw, Milton. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, Brock, I know you're fond of referencing the the great sport of baseball. That is 3 strikes for them, going for 2, and frankly, it's surprising they even tried it a 3rd time.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm officially out on this, and if we get a golden sombrero, I may walk right out of this box.
He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. So we do get a timeout from the defense just before the 2-minute warning. So one more play before we reach that break. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Third down run by Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Running back sent in motion. Looking to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. He still has room inside the 30, and he has it down to the 26-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Going to the ground again on first. And what a hit there. Oh, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, the back who can show off his wheels.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's got it. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Sending a receiver left. They want to run it across. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Milton now. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Second and 10 now. Henry on the catch. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So it's one for the win column for the Lions.
Good game, man. Good game.
They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. The crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments in today's game.
Slow down my motion. It's ready, you cannot control this.